Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video, I want to post sort of a part 2 or a follow-up to my initial vivo X100 Pro video. Now I do not have the device with me anymore because Vivo somehow wanted to collect it back after the launch itself, but I do have a couple more footage and images that I want to share with you. So in today's video, like I said, it's going to be a follow-up where we're going to be focusing on 3 main items. The first one is all going to be about the night shots. I'm going to show you a couple of night images that I shot, which I think was really good. The second one I'm going to show you is all about the videos. I'm going to show you more videos. I'm going to show you what's the kind of performance you can get. In the first video, I did not do a lot of video shooting, so in this one, I'm going to show you a bit more about that. And the third and final part that I'm going to share with you about today is all about that cinematic portrait mode, which is basically having bokeh in your video. So let's start the video right away and talk about night mode first and foremost. Now I'm going to show you a couple of photos right now on your screens, and what I noticed about the night mode on the vivo X100 Pro is obviously because we have that T-star coating by Zeiss, so naturally there's very minimal glare. I noticed that the night pictures are slightly better than its predecessor, and I'm really impressed with the amount of minimal noise that we are getting from the night pictures. Also, I try to take a couple more challenging shots where we have the light directly behind a person, and again, with the amount of glare that has been reduced because of that T-star lens, we can see that we are able to capture a very nice and beautiful night image. So again, the vivo X100 Pro here is very strong in its night pictures. The second thing that I want to highlight here is actually something that I did not mention earlier, and that is actually in terms of the portraits as well. So I'm going to show you a very quick portrait mode because I did not show you too much about that in our first video. Again, very impressive stuff here. I tried using different focal lengths to give you a bit of an idea on what you can expect from the vivo X100 Pro, and the portrait shots taken from this device is just, I would say, one of the best from any Android device that I've tried to date. So check this out, guys. This particular shot of me at I'm not sure where I was at that time. I think I was just up at some certain hill, but you can see that the amount of bokeh is very realistic. It's very similar to what you would get from, let's say, a camera. And if you are the kind of person who's going to take a lot of portraits of people, I think the X100 Pro is definitely a phone that you should have in your radar, simply because it's able to get everything very well done. Alright, so that's just in terms of the portraits. Let's move on to our next section of today's video, and that's about shooting videos with the phone itself. Now, I remember in the first part 1, I should say, some of you were mentioning that when I was just panning the video itself, you all could see some sort of choppy kind of looks in between, but this is actually all due to YouTube's algorithm and the way the system is processing the video. In real life, there's actually no such choppy or drop in frames when we are just panning the camera across. So I'm going to try and show you what you can expect in terms of the videos, but I'll also upload 1 or 2 videos in the link below, so you can go and check that out for yourself and see how the real video actually performs. Alright guys, we've just arrived at the Vivo's Industrial Park. Pretty cool building. I'm going to show you very quickly what we're going to do here. This is currently recording at 0.6 times, that means the ultra wide. We're going to go to 1 times, 2 times, and now the 4.3 times. Check out how smooth that transition is, guys. Again, let me show you real quick. 0.6, 1, 2, and 4.3. See that? See how quick the lens changes? Barely any transition in the middle. It's 4.3 times here. Check that out. Super smooth. OIS seems to be working really good here. I mean, check that out, guys. It's really impressive. That's the Malaysian team over there. And yep, I'm really liking this camera, guys. I mean, check out. I'm just going to walk a bit more here, and you're going to see real quick. Put it up. Look at how smooth it is. So again, back to 0.6x. We're going to go to 1, 2, 4.3. See that? Real quick, guys, real quick. Alright, I think that's it for this quick test because you guys might be getting dizzy, but yeah, all the audio is coming from the phone's camera itself, which is right here. And yeah. Alright, so now that we are done looking at the video itself, again, very impressive stuff. Let's move on to the final portion of today's video, and that's all about the cinematic portraits, which is the bokeh in your videos. So for this particular section, I think that Vivo has done a better job compared to its predecessor. It's slightly better, although it is not perfect yet. However, it is still something very usable. The footages that I shot at the Vivo, I think, R&D center was actually very usable. You can take a look at them yourself. You can see that clearly the bokeh at the back is actually quite realistic, although you can see some parts still have my hair in the way or something like that. But overall, I think this is a very good start for Vivo in making this kind of cinematic portrait videos, and I think this is something that you guys might appreciate in your device in the future as well. So that pretty much sums up today's part 2 of the vivo X100 Pro video. I hope you have learned a bit more with today's video. If you have any further questions, feel free to hit me down in the comment section below. Definitely, I would say that if you are looking to get yourself a brand new flagship, if you haven't bought a phone in like 1 or 2 years, the X100 Pro from Vivo should definitely be on your radar. It's got one of the most impressive cameras that I've seen so far. Definitely, in my opinion, better than the 14 Pro from Xiaomi at the moment. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to drop a like and sub to the channel. Thank you so much for your support. Look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Take care and stay safe. Bye bye.